Yo, 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 yo. I decided that I'm actually going to do a review of Hardcore Justice 2011. And by the title, you can see something happened. Alright, well, let's get to that. Take notes, short-term memory. And I'm just going to tell you, I missed one match, full match. I was doing something. I heard it was good though. And I missed the ending of one match because my screen fucked up. But let's go into this. First match opened up was X-Division Championship, Austin Aries versus Brian Kendrick versus Alex Shelly. A little fun triple threat match. In my opinion, Austin Aries carried the match, doing a lot of the, moves, I think. He was out of the ring for a while, and it was just Alex Shelly and Brian Kendrick, but I still think Alex, whenever he came in, he carried a lot and did a lot. My pick was Brian Kendrick, and Brian Kendrick picked up the win. The ending was kind of botched. It looked like a little bit. Brian Kendrick hit sliced bread. I think that's what it's called. I didn't even know it was called that. On Austin Aries, and then he pinned. It was on. He did it, and then he landed on Alex Shelley, and then he pinned Alex Shelley. Yeah, so he retained the belt. Good match. Fun. That match wasn't that bad. Then we had Miss Techmacher and Tara versus Rosita and Sarita for the Knockout Tag Team Champions. I actually enjoyed this match. I enjoyed it a lot. Pretty good camera shots. But other than that, even the wrestling was good. I love seeing Rosita in the ring. Miss Techmacher was holding her own. Tara. The match was overall pretty damn good and put together well. And Tara and Miss Techmacher picked up the win and retained the belts. Thought it was a good move. Also picked them to win. Yeah, I don't like Mexican American, but I do like Rosita and Sarita. But I already knew they were tag champions before, and I didn't think they were going to switch the belt this quick. Then we went to the Pope doing an interview in the back. I think this is right. Yeah, Pope in the interview, and he was saying that he was sending out a tweet. And I was on Twitter and I read it, and it said, if you see Devon, tell him I love him, and if you see JTG, tell him I said go to hell. And that was funny. And then later on, JTG tweeted and said that if you see the Black Pope, tell him I'll be down there or some shit. I don't remember. Something like that, but it was pretty funny to see that while he was on there, he was tweeting about JTG. It's pretty funny. So we had the Pope versus Devon. At the beginning, Pope wanted to lay down and just let Devon win. Devon was like, "Oh no, you want to fight? Let's fight." I thought the kids were going to get involved, but well, they kind of did because the Pope eventually was going to hit him with a chain or something. It was weird because who the hell is the heel in this? Because then Devon was going to leave the ring after the match was over because Pope rolled up Devon and Pope got the win. Devon was just going to walk out and not shake his hand. And then they were like, go back and shake his hand, and he did. So I'm like, who the fuck's the heel in this? And the storyline's not that entertaining to me, but maybe they can spice it up. I don't know. It's just they can both be doing better with both of them instead of doing the storyline. This next match was alright. It was good. It was for the Knockouts Championship winner versus Mickie James, two of my favorite knockouts. So, two of my favorite knockouts in the match. It's gonna be alright. And already knew Angelina Love was gonna help a winner win. But what happened was she tried doing it once, failed, did it again. Or it did once, and she got the move off her finish called Break the Bitch or something. I forgot what it's called. That's the name of her finisher. And she hit it first time, and then second time she tried to do it again, she missed, and then winner spits and missed, and she spits. Winner spits. It's a miss in Mickie James' face, and just did the pin. It would have been better if she had hit her finisher instead of just going for the pin on Mac after she spit in her face. And so, speaking of the win, winner's the new champion. The only thing I thought was going to happen was that maybe after that the ref was going to reverse it or something, because clearly it's always the red mist. And usually it will have does shit like that. Oh no, wait, that's in WWE. Never mind. But still, where am I at? Oh yeah, RVD versus TNA's Goldberg Crimson. This was the match was good. Of course, I knew RVD was going to run the show. And then when I saw it with Jerry Lynn coming out, I was like, oh, dude, Jerry Lynn's going to cost RVD, and then they're going to feud or something. It did happen, but in a way that I didn't think was going to happen. Crimson was about to beat RVD, and Jerry Lynn came in and just pushed our Crimson or whatever, and then made a disqualification. And the ending could have been so much better. And I forgot what it was, but the ending was should have been way better. So Jerry Lynn, I guess RVD are gonna have some probably you know what I mean? Have some I can't talk. They're gonna be next week doing something. Then this is the match I missed: Fourtune versus Immortal. I heard that Fourtune won and that Gunner tackled Daniels after the match onto a table or something. I heard the match was good, so I can't really review this because I missed the whole match. But yeah, I was doing something. And then we had this. I missed the end of this match, but Anderson versus Bully Ray. I like the whole beginning when they're interested to come in and they're fighting for the bell even ring, and then they came in the ring and started. Like you could tell, like the intensity in the storyline. I really like the storyline. Mr. Anderson, you don't deserve to be an Immortal, and Bully Ray's like epic heel. And what happened was, I think that during the match, Mr. Kennedy was up on the ropes, and Bully Ray was walking away, and that's when my stream cut off, and I was like, "What the hell happened?" Um, and so I heard that Mr. Kennedy low blowed um, Bully Ray, and Bully Ray won or something like that by disqualification. Another disqualification, I think. I don't know. I didn't watch that into the match, so. And then we had a Beer Money versus Mexican America, which I don't like. Mexican America, Anarquia fucking sucks. Just rip off Eddie Guerrero every time I see him. He's like, hey, and I'm just like, shut up. And then he can't even wrestle. He botches a lot. But Beer Money got the win. I was worried, because they're not worried, but they had like the storyline where he was kind of James Storm had that back injury. So I don't know if they were gonna make him lose or whatever. Yeah, no, it wasn't a real back injury kayfabe, but I just didn't know if they were gonna take the belts off of him just for the hell of it. No, I'm glad Beer Money picked up the win, and yeah, I don't give a shit about Mexican America other than Rosita. Then this match, at the beginning, before the pay-per-view, the way they were hyping up in the beginning, I wasn't looking forward to it. Then they hyped it up. I was really looking forward to it. And the match was, average, and then it picked up. Like, it was just both back and forth, like some good wrestling. And what happened was Kurt Angle was trying to kick Sting, and Sting ducked and kicked Brian Hebner, Hebner's son. And the ref was like that, they're all on the ground. And then Hogan came out with the chair. This is the only hard part. Hardcore justice? The hardcore part about this was when Hogan brought in the chair, because the chair is actually a weapon. And brought it in and was going to hit Sting, and then Kurt Angle grabbed the chair, and Hogan went off and just used it on Sting, and basically turned heel, and technically looks like he's joining Immortal. And everybody might be upset about this, but I'm actually happy. Because, you know why? It wasn't predictable. Who would have thought Kurt Angle would join Immortal? Really. But people might be like, oh, now there's like 18 people in Immortal still, and this, that, and the other. I know there shouldn't be that many people in Immortal, but Kurt Angle's a fucking man. He's the champion. But there is a downfall to this. TNA is just jumping the title from hand to hand, You got Sting, and then Anderson, and then, before that, Jeff. So you'll see this. Yeah, Jeff with the belt, Anderson. Then Anderson lost it again. And then Jeff already lost to Sting, I think. Wait, no. They're hopping it so much, the belt, they can't keep it on one person for a long time. Just like with WWE, if it's on the Miz for 100-something days. That was genius. This was great shit. But yeah, so Kurt Angle's the new TNA champion. I think they added something to the belt, like a bluish. He's the new champion. I'm happy with it. It was a good match. Sting was during the match was stealing a lot of Kurt Angle's moves. Angle slam, ankle lock. So Jack Swagger was stealing fucking Swagger. So Kurt Angle for the win. The pay-per-view, I don't even want to rate it. Like I said, there were some good matches. Some of the finishes, the DQs were annoying. That was very good. What was the DQ? So, I enjoyed some of the matches, some of I didn't. So, hey, what you gonna do? But yeah, tell me what you thought about the pay-per-view, and leave your comments down below. Alrighty. Peace. Yay.